Many people think working in Taiwan means earning a lot of money. On social media, life abroad often looks easy and comfortable. But in reality, for low-income workers like me, life in Taiwan is not as simple as it seems. Hello everyone. I am currently living and working in Taiwan. Today, I want to share an honest story about the life of a low-income worker here. How much I earn in a month. How I spend it. And how much is actually left after everything. I am just an ordinary factory worker. My job is not easy. And there is nothing special about it. My daily life is almost the same every day. Going to work. Doing overtime. Eating simple meals. And returning to my small room to rest. Every morning, I usually wake up around 6:30 a.m. The first thing I do is check my phone to see if there will be overtime today. Then I get ready quickly and head to work. Many days I'm too tired to cook. So I just buy something cheap from the street. My work starts at 8 a.m. If there are many orders, I have to work overtime until late at night. Sometimes I get back to my room around 10 p.m. My whole day just passes like this. My average monthly income is around 30,000 to 35,000 NTD. If I work more overtime, it can be a bit higher. But once I start calculating living costs in Taiwan, the remaining money is actually not much. First is rent. I live in a small rented room that costs about 5,000 to 7,000 NTD per month. It's not big at all, just a bed, a small desk, a fan, and basic furniture. For some people, it may feel cramped, but for me, it's the only place where I can rest after long working hours. Summers in Taiwan are very hot. If I use air conditioning too much, my electricity bill increases quickly. Some months it goes over 1,000 NTD. To save money, I often just use a fan even when it's uncomfortable. Next is food expenses. A normal meal in Taiwan costs around 80 to 120 NTD. If you eat 3 meals a day outside, monthly food expenses can easily reach around 10,000 NTD. So I try to eat simply. In the morning, sometimes just bread and milk tea. Lunch is usually at the factory. At night, I often buy discounted food from convenience stores or eat instant noodles to save a little more. Besides rent and food, there are many other expenses such as phone bills, transportation, insurance, and daily small costs. Some months when unexpected things happen, I can barely save anything. Many people back home think working in Taiwan means getting rich quickly, but in reality, most low-income workers live very carefully and frugally, even after working for years. Many still struggle to save money because living costs keep rising. What makes me most tired is not only the physical work, but the feeling that life repeats every single day. Wake up. Go to work. Go home. Sleep. And repeat the same cycle again and again. Sometimes I finish work very late. While riding my bicycle back home. The streets of Taiwan at night are very quiet. In those moments, I often think about my family, my future, and how long I will continue this kind of life. Living alone in Taiwan can be very lonely. After work, I return to a small room with no one to talk to. Most nights, I just scroll on my phone until I fall asleep without realizing it. Sometimes I really miss home. I miss family meals. I miss speaking Vietnamese every day. And I miss the feeling of being surrounded by familiar people. Here in Taiwan, most of my time is spent working. There are moments when I feel overwhelmed and think about going back home. But then I realize that life back home is also not easy. So I continue working and pushing myself forward. Many low-income workers try to save as much as possible. Some share small rooms with others to reduce rent. Some rarely buy anything new for themselves, just to send more money back home. I once thought that after a few years of hard work, life would become better. But as I grow older, I realize that making money is never easy, especially for workers without high education or technical skills. The factory job is physically exhausting, standing for long hours, loud machines, and constant pressure to meet. Production targets make my body tired all the time. Sometimes I just collapse into bed as soon as I get home. Still, I try to stay positive. On rare days off, I ride my bicycle around or sit somewhere quiet to relax my mind. Those are the only moments I truly feel at peace. Maybe the lives of low-income workers are all similar. No luxury. No glamour. Just daily effort. Saving money. And hoping that the future will be better. Sometimes I look back and realize how much I have changed. From someone who once had many dreams, now I only focus on stability and survival in Taiwan. This is the real life of a low-income worker in Taiwan, not a motivational story, and not a glamorous life shown online. Just the simple reality of someone trying to survive far away from home. Thank you for watching until the end. If you are also working far from home or going through a difficult time, keep going. Hopefully, One day all of our lives will become better.